this is your general reading for April 2020. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is just a general reading, so I'm not going to be focusing on any one particular area. We'll just see what wants to come out. If you're looking specifically for a love reading, those are already posted up through the end of March. April should be up next week. What else, guys? So obviously this isn't going to resonate for every Taurus out there. It's not possible. You're not all living the same lives. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it to. Just move on to your other signs or one of the other awesome readers on here. Okay? Okay. All right, so your overall energy, guys. So for me as a reader, the overall is always the person that I'm reading for. That could be you, Taurus, or it could be you, cross-watcher. It's just whoever's watching this video right now. It would be the energy that you yourself are taking on during April. Everything else here is interchangeable. It can be for you or the person that you're dealing with or your surrounding energies, okay? All right, guys. So from the Gospel of Aradia Oracle, you have the Gospel. How about that? All right, guys, the Gospel. Seek guidance from a number of sources. Seek the truth. What are your values? Can you make value-based decisions? Wisdom is not the same as information. There is magic in the world, and we can make our own magic too. A gospel need not be of ink and paper, but at best if it's actions. Memory and voices vapor, as women practice forever. The arts that are taught, Diana's words made flesh will never be naught. All right, each of the world's major religions has its own gospel, its own dogma, its own set of rules by which to live. In addition, many other books, both old and new, provide ethical guidelines, suggest moral standards, and even offer magical instruction. Aradia's Gospel is a guideline for living, right? While it's wonderful to have those who may be wiser than ourselves suggest right ways of living, we must look to our own moral compass to decide what is correct for us. And we must then accept the outcome of that decision. As a basic principle of life and magic, Aradia suggests that our actions trigger a flow of consequences and that we should always take this aspect of magic into consideration. For example, those who throw curses tell their clients that doing so can cause a cycle of cursing and retribution and warn them to prepare for the consequences of their actions. What are you guys doing? What are you up to? Anyway, basically just trust yourself, your own inner guidance. If you want to seek, outsiders for your wisdom, for your guidance as far as spirituality, fine, do it. But ultimately listen to yourself and understand that whatever you do has consequences everywhere in life. It doesn't matter what your religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs are. It's just universal laws, okay? All right. Now, your overall from the regular tarot, you have the Moon. So this is some things that you don't know yet. There's still some things hidden out there about April during that month. Everything is not all revealed yet in whatever area this relates to for you. Let's see. What is this hidden shit about for Taurus in April? Clarify the Moon for Taurus. And since this is your energy, you might not be revealing everything. You might have some stuff that's still hidden about you, which is fine. We're never required to reveal every single part of us to every single person. That's absurd. Okay? So if that's you, totally cool. All right, and you have the Six of Wands with it. So honestly, I think that the Moon being here with the Gospel, you might be needing to do some moon magic, and that's not something that you want to reveal to the whole world, or actually even anyone. I don't generally tell people when I do that unless it's somebody super close to me, until it's like already done, because outside influences, outside energy, even if they don't intend to affect it, they can. So it might just be that, all right? It might just be something hidden that you're doing magically, and that's totally the way it should be. So have at it. All right, anyway, so you have the Six of Wands. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to be victorious. This is the victory parade. It's feeling recognized and appreciated and confident, like you just won the freaking battle, literally, right? This comes after the Five of Wands. So There was a battle, there was some kind of battle here in your recent past. Whatever it is for you, doesn't have to be major, but you are winning it. You are coming out on top, right? Okay, good shit, guys. All right, your recent past, you have the Queen of Wands. This could be you or someone around you, but it's fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Queen of Wands is someone who goes after what they want. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's somebody who's super passionate, super driven, ambitious, goes after what she wants, and hot as hell. So you might be feeling yourself, or you might be dealing with somebody who's really attractive. Life of the party, outgoing, you know, everybody's into this person, everybody wants to be around this person. It's just like the energy that they give off. So if that's you, good shit. Now your present is a little worrisome, but it's not surprising. So the Ten of Pentacles reversed, it's financial issues, it's instability with your finances, your job, your home, and everybody's kind of dealing with that right now. So don't worry too much about it, because I promise it's temporary. All right, if this is pertaining to love for you, that's kind of like a lack of commitment, dysfunctional family. But again, I think a lot of people are experiencing that right now. If you're trapped inside with the person that you're with that you barely ever see, you know, like those couples who work all day and barely see each other, and now they're forced to be in the house with each other. I bet there's going to be a lot of divorces. I won't be one of them, but I bet there's going to be a lot of them. All right, clarify the Ten of Pentacles reverse. The Three of Cups reverse. So this is a lack of celebration, a lack of a reunion, lack of family, lack of friends, not being social. Again, this is just kind of where everybody is with social distancing, whatever, isolation, no celebration. I myself, again, I'm not in that energy. I'm loving this shit. You should be too. Take advantage of it. So if that's the energy you're in, make the best of it, guys. Right? It's rare. It's rare that you get this time. So take advantage. If this is a relationship for you, could definitely be a third-party situation. So just be mindful. If that's not what you're thinking, then don't run with it. If that's already something that you're suspecting, I would say, yep, it's happening. Okay? All right. Your future, you have the Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate connection. Now, whether it's romantic or just, you know, friendly, doesn't matter. It could even be business related, like a partnership, but it is you and someone that you're dealing with. You're mirroring each other, right? You guys are equal. You're balanced. Let's clarify the Two of Cups for Taurus. Clarify the Two of Cups for Taurus. Wow. Thanks, guys. The Three of Wands reversed. All right, you have two reverse threes here, so just be mindful if you are in a relationship and you suspect that there is another person there. If not, though, this is like a lack of preparation. So you have the Two of Cups here in your future, which is a partnership, which is a soulmate connection. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it is a very balanced connection. But for some reason, you guys aren't doing anything about it. You're not preparing for the future. You kind of feel like, you know, you're wasting your time, or they do, and I'm not sure why, because it's a good connection. But anyway, this is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, your potential obstacle, the Seven of Wands. This is being defensive. This is standing your ground, you know, being guarded. So as an obstacle, obviously always stand your ground in any situation. Don't be a pushover. You're not that kind of personality, so there's no reason to act like you are. But make sure that you're not being too guarded, too defensive, you know, not so ready to fight. You know what I mean? People that are always like on edge and ready to argue. Make sure you're not being that person, and don't deal with somebody who is. Clarify the Seven of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. So make sure you're not holding on to something that needs to be let go of as well. It might be anger. It might be fight or flight mentality. You might need to let go of that. This is also being really conservative with your finances. All right. As an obstacle, you could be really closed off again, or someone else's. With the Seven of Wands here and the Four of Pentacles, that's a very closed off, very guarded type of energy. which is fine in certain situations, but it's your obstacle. So, not fine in this situation. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an obstacle, right? Okay. Your advice, you have the world reversed. So there is something here that you need to clear out. There's a cycle that's trying to end. There's an elevation that is trying to take place, right? Something is ready to be done here. Not in a bad way. It's just you're trying to level up, right? You're trying to evolve, to grow, to move on to the next cycle in your life. But for some reason, there's a blockage here. Whether it's on your end or their end, there's some kind of blockage here that's not letting you close out this cycle and move on to the next one. So that's something that you want to look at and figure out what that is, why you are holding on to something, why you're stuck. Clarify the world for Taurus in April. Clarify the world. The full reverse. Are you scared? Are you scared to just take that leap? Right, this is Aries energy, doesn't matter in the advice position, but this is, it's not wanting to start something new. It's not wanting to embark on this new journey because you're still stuck in this old cycle. Whether it's like, I don't know, a job, a relationship, anything that is a major cycle in your life. It could be a way of being, which I think is the case here. If it's just a way of, you know, a certain way of being and you're just scared to change your way of being, I get being fixed and being, you know, not wanting to change or whatever, but it is safe to. It is okay. And it is what you want to do. You do want to close out this cycle and take this new beginning. Don't be so scared because you don't want to stay stuck in the same damn cycle forever. Like, what is that going to do for you? Nothing. Nothing. It's not going to do anything for you. It's going to keep you stuck and you're not going to evolve. So do whatever it is that you need to do to take that step, to take that leap, close out the cycle. Don't even think too hard about it. Whatever it is, you know what it is in your life. You know where you're stuck. Okay? Stop doing that to yourself. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. I will talk to you in a little bit for your love reading. Take care, guys.